I was working out at like 4:45 in the morning on vacation though. It felt sick as fuck. Although you could see other people walking into the hotel gym at like 5:30 being like, the look on their face, smiling on the way into the gym because they're like, I'm going to be the first person in the hotel gym. They see me, fucking already a pool of sweat underneath the Peloton. Damn. I'm the second person in the hotel gym. Should be saying some shit like, what took you so long? Oh, you decided to show up. Then they outlift you by double? I gotta figure out what kind of old guy I want to be. And not, listen, it's not like I'm muscular 37-year-old right now, so I don't have to worry about it like right away. A lot of the dudes in the hotel gym, a lot of the old dudes, old and muscular, I just can't get behind the look, man. I gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. Balls out in the change room? I mean, that's a given. And listen, the one take that I'll give to old dudes, and it's 100% like I understand where they're coming from, and I think they're right. The men's locker room is there for you to get naked in. If you're making fun of old dudes for having their balls out in the gym locker room, you're wrong. That's where you change from normal clothes into clothes you're gonna sweat in, and then where you change from sweaty clothes into normal clothes. They like to hang out in there? Bro, they got fucking nothing to do. Drying your balls in the hand dryer is a step beyond. That's something I'm not comfortable doing. But it does make sense. And you're always saying shit like, you know, your hands are dirtier than your balls anyway, right? People are always saying shit like that. So you shouldn't, if you're not worried about people drying their hands, you shouldn't be worried about people drying their balls in there either. Being a girl has so much less secrets. I mean, what the hell are you doing? It's just, listen, the balls make sense because they're more pliable. Ain't nobody drying their pussy off on the hand dryer. It just doesn't even make any sense. Got to be doing a handstand or something like that. Just doesn't even, it boggles the mind. The under boob though, I wouldn't know about the sweat under the boob, I suppose. Something I'd never considered before. It's the worst. Actually, you know what? Because the balls kind of get an under ball sweat too. And that it's probably one of the sweatiest parts. So then like making that even larger, I could understand. Yeah, multiply the area. I'm multiplying it a lot right now. I'm multiplying it in my mind. Unrelated question, what gym do you go to? Well, I work out in my basement, so don't come visit me. But I did get recognized once in a community center gym when I was balls out. But what's funny is it was I got recognized by someone, but they're also like a public figure. It's not a salacious story, but I was getting changed in the locker room like after a run. This is like 12 years ago or something like that. And then somebody went, "Hey, are you Ryan?" And I went, "Yeah." And he said, "I'm Tyler. I work at Red Hook Studios." This is like, I think just before or just after Darkest Dungeon came out. And I was like, that's crazy. And not for a sec, I don't know, like I'm self-conscious. I'm not really that self-conscious about like my balls. At the airport, I got recognized in the men's room. It didn't even cross my mind, man. Mostly because I had used the stall, so like already I was protected, but still. I'm not balls shy. I don't know why, like piss shy doesn't even make any sense to me. There's no logical argument for being piss shy. Like everybody pisses. I don't have weird pisses. I have weird poops. That's a different thing. Stop talking about the men's locker room. I'm sorry, listen. The men's locker room is for getting naked. It's a little weird to hang out in the locker room naked, but not if you're retired. Old retired dudes love just hanging out. They don't care. Have you literally seen, they do worse things. They'll order a coffee and then stay in McDonald's for like 6 hours. I would rather at least, have a little texture to the interaction, have my balls out or something like that. But you gotta get naked in the locker room. You can't be like, I don't know, like driving home in your gym clothes and then taking a shower and changing at home. That's too crazy. Your car is gonna fucking reek, bro. Nobody fucking cares. Why not? Because it's fucking gross to sit in your leather seat with your sweaty ass gym clothes, man. Pop the windows open, just take a shower and change in the gym. That being said, I know we've been through this before, but it is like I'll stop talking about it when they fucking change it. It's crazy. Like, even in elementary school, in the boys' locker room is basically, for anybody who's never been in one, standard issue boys' locker room is basically a concrete square with benches around the perimeter that have hooks on them to hang your shit up, and no walls. No walls at all. Sometimes the bathroom stalls don't even have walls. You're just kind of like open air shitting within eyesight of like the people that are just changing their clothes. In maybe like the 7th grade, we did a school play, and for some reason, like our green room was the girls' locker room, and we were like, we were pissed off. We were like, what the fuck? They have showers with like doors and walls, so they all get an individual shower. They all get an individual bathroom stall. They have like cubbies and shit, and the men just basically, you're not in prison, but they bring the prison to you. You get a square with a couple of benches, your bare ass on the bench that probably gets cleaned like once a month. You're pissing in like a drain in the middle of the room. And then the girls' locker room is literally like, they treat you like a human being with some dignity in there. It's insane. And that still percolates out throughout your entire life as a man, essentially. Even still, the boys' bathroom, I don't know why I'm 37, I don't know why I'm calling it the boys' bathroom, but they treat you like livestock in there. They treat you as an engineering problem. If you ever start to complain about the men's bathroom, you start to hear about, but throughput and the unit cost per stall would be. Have you ever heard anybody say shit like that about a women's bathroom ever? Never in history. Never in history. It's, of course we need stalls. There's dignity, and we need to have this over here, and, let's make it nice for them. And the men's bathroom, go Google Washington State Convention Center first floor bathroom window, piss window, that whole thing. Google that and show me the picture that you see. Average West Coast men's bathroom. I used to just go visit it just to experience it every PAX. What's crazy is it's probably worse than you're imagining. I think I need to have my hands. You walk into the bathroom, you turn right. There's 2 stalls and urinals on the other side with no dividers because you're not allowed to. If we put up a divider, there will be 3 cents per stall. Well, they're just men. Who cares? They're just pissing. They've cut in. Imagine you're sitting down in the stall. Your left would be where people are walking into the bathroom. They have cut out, I would say, about an 18-inch tall rectangle that's as wide as the stall wall. So you make eye contact with the people that are in the bathroom while you're shitting. And why? Well, it's honestly so that, like, if you're doing drugs in the bathroom and you pass out, like, they can be like, hey, there's a dude in the bathroom that we need to like call 911 on. But for like those of us not doing drugs in the bathroom, kind of fucks up the vibe a little bit because you're like trying to shit. It's one of the rare times it's actually more embarrassing to piss than to shit. Because if you go into the stall to piss, you become completely depersonalized. You are just a pissing dick to everybody else in the bathroom. At least if you're shitting, you have a face. And like your ass is obscured by the wall. But if you're standing up to piss in that bathroom, you are just a piece of meat. It's fucking foul, man. I'm not even messing. People are saying I would rather shit my pants. The bathroom is so bad that genuinely, I might rather piss my pants. Even if I was wearing like light blue linen pants, I might rather piss my pants than stand up and piss in that stall. But I don't know, because toxic masculinity hurts men too. You know how I know that? About 50% of men who go piss in the stall leave the door open because they don't want you to think that they need privacy to piss. And they certainly don't want you to think that they're shitting. They just walk in and go piss to assert dominance over the toilet. Yeah. I'm using a stall, but I'm not a pussy. I'm pissing in here with the door open because all the urinals are taken. Pissing me off. This is the way. Shit's weird. I see it so often. Dude, also on the airplane yesterday, I took my daughter to the bathroom. We're waiting for the bathroom door to open. The door opened, and it was like an 8-year-old kid. And he like, opened the door, and then he went, oh, and then he looked back, and he like went back into the bathroom and locked the door and closed it again. And then I waited like another 10 seconds, and he came out again, and he looked at me and said, the flush is broken. And I went, oh, okay, that's fine. Here, let me try. And then I opened up the door, and there was just like a little turd sitting on the toilet, like in the bowl, but just sitting in the toilet. And you're gonna be like, how'd you fix it? I just pressed the flush button, and it went, and flushed the fucking turd down the toilet. And then he went back to his seat. It was so good, man. Oh, dude. He got scared. He might have gotten scared. I don't know. My kid, I tried to get her to go into the bathroom, but she's like traumatized by the one time that the bathroom door didn't open right away. So she freaked out and she crawled back to our seat on her hands and knees. I was like, oh. Crawling on her hands and knees down the damn in-aisle lighting. Yeah, go on. You could go in the Sheraton. That's why it's nice to have that J.C. Denton style notes ledger with all the bathroom codes. I gotta get fucking on this. I gotta start trading some bathroom codes. I got some seriously high value ones. There's not a lot of public bathrooms in Vancouver, especially downtown. I mean, I'm selling. Let's just say there's a department store downtown, a very nice bathroom in a location where you would be hard pressed to find a very nice bathroom. I got the code. Be chill, because I don't want them to change it, but bar in college had the urinal set up with one-way glass, so while you were pissing, you could see out into the bar. Dude, that's like Bleachers Bar in Boston. It's built into Fenway Park. The urinals face Fenway Park, and they have like an eye-height window so you can still watch the baseball game while you piss. Now you're gonna say, how's that? I wouldn't know, because anytime I've ever been there, it's been like 1 in the morning. But it's still kind of, it's vibes. That would be crazy. Imagine you hit a home run through the window. You like caught it while you were pissing. It's like a Mentos ad.
I bait.
I bait. My cum dripping down the drain. Everybody's gooning. Everybody's gooning. Please just let me masturbate in the bathroom. Come on the floor. I gotta get it. Is it more than it bargained for? Yeah. Oh, I've been trying to flush you 20 times. Futility, and that's just a bowl full of my pee swirling around. Water up to the ceiling. Dropped a turd in your toilet and you're just a piss in it. Well, I gotta think about it. It's going down in a porcelain round. And sugar, it's flushing my poopy. I'll be your number 2 with the toilet. A big old bowel movement, shit it and flush it.